Welcome to the Poor Man's Gourmet Kitchen, where we share gourmet recipes at a low-budget wonder. Now check this out. Here I've got a 1.5 pound rack of lamb, and the first thing I like to do is remove the fat from the upper part of the ribs. You can continue to French in between the bones, but it's not necessary. But this is a large portion that can come right off, and you can grill this separately. The silver skin strip can also be removed so the meat's not chewy. The cleanest way I know how to do it is to lay the blade flat on its side, and applying pressure on the meat you can slowly slice with the sharp edge of the blade underneath the silver skin. It's a little bit tedious to do, but if you're careful and you work it back and forth, you won't hack up your lamb chops. And to be quite honest with you, sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. It all depends on who I'm serving and how hungry I am. But if you do it right, you'll have one smooth rack of lamb. And if we flip it over here, you can see it's nice and clean on the bottom as well. And you can grill it whole, or you can cut it into threes like I'm doing here, and leaving the fat end of the other two bones. It's the closest way to keep them all portioned. Now, just a little salt and pepper is all you're going to need. Make sure you get the tops as well as the bottom. You want to get the sides as well, but you can just dab that up off your cutting board. Now, over medium-high heat, you want to lay these face down, meat side down first. And as I mentioned before, I'm going to go ahead and lay down those fat pieces I cut off the lamb too, because as you can see, there's still some good meat portions on these after all. Now you want to just drop the lid for 10 minutes. Then just give them each a quick flip. And as you can see, we're getting some color. I'm going to go ahead and flip over the lamb bacon as well. And get ready for our next step. Now here I'm making pesto. And if you don't have a recipe for this, I highly recommend mine. You can, of course, buy this pre-made in a jar from the store. But if you want it to taste great, fresh herbs is the way to go. And this sauce literally only takes 10 minutes to make. And all you gotta do is spoon this on the lamb chop and spread it out evenly. And as you spend the next 5 minutes grilling the bottom of these lamb chops, that nutty flavor, that garlic and those herbs can soak right into that meat. By now my lamb bacon should be done. Nice and crispy. Look at this piece here. Juicy. And now you want to just flip these over, pesto side down. Another 5 minutes. 20 minutes in its entirety. And when they're done, they should look something like this. I mean, who can argue with that lamb chop? Not this guy. Now you want to go ahead and just let these sit for about 5 minutes. But let's go ahead and cut into it, see what she looks like. Now you can see I was going for a medium rare. But if that's not your flavor, just adjust your grilling time. Now let me show you why I cooked this lamb bacon. I mean, look at it. It's just like steak. And it's so tasty. So good. Just look at that. Come on. You don't want to throw this out. And there you have it. Grilled lamb chops with pesto. Right here in the Poor Man's Gourmet Kitchen. Thank you for watching, and be sure to stop by PoorMansGourmetKitchen.com for more recipes and exact ingredients.